Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Time for Gardening. If you've ever dreamed of transforming a tiny backyard into a breathtaking retreat, you're absolutely in the right place. Today, I'm sharing stunning container garden ideas that prove you don't need a big space to create a big impact. From whimsical upcycled planters to elegant vertical gardens, each idea is designed to bring charm, color, and joy to even the smallest outdoor corners. Stay with me until the end because I promise by the time we finish, you'll be overflowing with inspiration and ready to create your own tiny backyard paradise. Let's dive in and watch your garden dreams bloom. Imagine walking into a small backyard and being greeted by a vibrant tower of cascading flowers. By stacking terracotta pots, you create a vertical garden that draws the eye upward, making even the tiniest space feel lush and dynamic. Each layer offers a new splash of color, with blooms like petunias, trailing lobelia, and alyssum spilling over the sides, creating a living sculpture of natural beauty. The beauty of stacked terracotta towers is their versatility. You can easily rearrange the pots with seasonal flowers, fresh herbs, or even strawberries. Their vertical design saves valuable ground space, making them ideal for patios, balconies, and compact backyards where every inch counts. A small space suddenly feels full of life and artistry. For a touch of whimsy, turn vintage teacups into tiny succulent gardens. These miniature planters add a storybook charm to any outdoor table or garden shelf, combining delicate porcelain with hardy, low-maintenance plants. Succulents like hens and chicks, echeveria, or jade plants thrive in small vessels and require minimal care, making them perfect for sunny spots. Grouping several teacup gardens together can create a beautiful and eclectic display, perfect for entertaining guests or simply enjoying a quiet afternoon tea. This idea proves that beauty doesn't need grandeur. Small, thoughtful touches can transform even the simplest outdoor setting into a magical retreat. Bring visual harmony to your tiny garden by arranging flower pots in a cohesive color palette. Choosing shades like lavender, soft blues, or sunny yellows can tie together various plants into one stunning and soothing composition. Whether you prefer a bold burst of colors or a calming monochrome look, coordinated pots instantly elevate a simple space into a designer's dream. This technique also allows for endless creativity. You can easily swap blooms throughout the seasons without losing the unified aesthetic. By simply painting or selecting matching pots, your garden feels intentionally curated, making even a small backyard look polished and expansive. Old wooden drawers find new life as rustic planters, adding character and sustainability to your garden. Line them with coconut fiber or a simple cloth. Fill them with rich soil and tuck in herbs, trailing flowers, or even small vegetables. Their worn wood textures blend naturally into a cottage-style garden, offering a timeless charm. Layering several reclaimed drawers at different heights can create a tiered garden effect, maximizing vertical interest while keeping everything easily accessible. Each drawer becomes a frame for a mini garden scene, showing that creativity and sustainability can truly flourish in the smallest spaces. Hanging baskets bring bursts of color right to eye level, making them perfect for compact gardens. By placing them on shepherd's hooks, you can easily move them around to follow the sun or refresh your layout with the seasons. Plant vibrant petunias, trailing ivy, or bright begonias for a cheerful cascading display. These movable floral displays not only brighten up corners, but also make a small space feel layered and dynamic. Grouping several shepherd's hooks together can create the illusion of a lush, floating garden, ideal for adding height and visual richness without taking up precious ground space. Upcycled tin cans can become charming herb gardens with just a splash of paint and a little creativity. Choose soft pastels or cheerful bright colors to match the personality of your outdoor space. Hang them on a fence, arrange them on a shelf, or even suspend them from a railing for a vertical burst of greenery. This simple project not only saves space but adds a delightful homemade feel to your garden. Fresh basil, mint, and rosemary are within easy reach, and the colorful cans create a cheerful, playful accent that instantly brightens your tiny backyard. Stacking old wooden crates into a tiered display is a fantastic way to create a multi-level garden without taking up much room. Each crate acts as its own little garden bed, perfect for showcasing a mix of flowers, herbs, and small vegetables. You can even stagger them creatively to add a whimsical, layered look. By varying the sizes and orientations of the crates, you can create a custom structure that fits your exact space. It's a rustic, budget-friendly solution that feels both intentional and relaxed, ideal for those wanting a lush, inviting feel in a small backyard. A vintage ladder repurposed into a shelf garden instantly adds vertical interest and charm. Place different-sized pots on each step, filling them with a combination of cascading flowers, compact herbs, and trailing vines. The ladder becomes a focal point that draws the eye upward, making the area seem more expansive. Beyond its practicality, a ladder shelf garden offers a nostalgic, homey touch that invites you to linger outdoors. You can easily repaint or distress the ladder for different themes, from cottagecore to shabby chic, allowing it to evolve beautifully with the seasons. Give an old wheelbarrow a second life as a movable garden centerpiece. Whether planted with trailing lobelia, vibrant petunias, or sweet alyssum, a wheelbarrow filled with blooms creates a romantic, rustic statement. Plus, it offers flexibility. You can wheel it into sunnier or shadier spots as needed. This charming planter idea brings a playful energy to a small garden and makes rearranging your layout a breeze. It's the perfect blend of function and flair, capturing the heart of a cozy, welcoming backyard retreat. Mason jars aren't just for preserving jam. They can also become stylish vertical planters. Mounting jars on a wooden frame or directly on a fence transforms any blank wall into a living piece of art. Fill them with aromatic herbs, cheerful pansies, or trailing plants for an ever-changing natural tapestry. This idea is especially perfect for tiny spaces where ground area is limited. Each mason jar becomes a tiny window into your garden's beauty, adding depth and texture without sacrificing precious square footage. Vertical pocket planters offer a brilliant solution for maximizing green space in the smallest backyards. These fabric or felt pockets can be attached to fences, walls, or even freestanding frames, creating a living wall filled with lush greenery. Leafy greens, herbs, and colorful annuals can all thrive in this space-saving vertical garden. The soft texture of the pockets adds a cozy, casual feel, while the cascading plants bring movement and vibrancy to your garden. Vertical planting not only saves floor space but also creates a lush, private retreat that feels like a secret garden blooming upward. Adding a bit of whimsy, colorful rain boots make perfect quirky planters for small gardens. Their built-in drainage and upright shape are ideal for flowers like marigolds, pansies, or even trailing vines. Line them along a pathway or hang them on a fence for an unexpected pop of color and charm. Each rain boot tells a story, evoking childhood memories and a sense of playful creativity. By mixing colors and sizes, you can create a lively border or a cheerful garden feature that brings instant smiles to anyone visiting your backyard oasis. Breathing new life into an old chair by turning it into a planter brings both history and personality into your garden. By removing the seat and adding a liner filled with soil and trailing flowers, the chair becomes a stunning focal point full of vintage charm. Flowers like petunias, sweet alyssum, or ivy can tumble beautifully from the seat. This project blends nostalgia with creativity, turning a simple piece of furniture into a thriving part of your garden story. It's a wonderful reminder that beauty often lies in transformation, making even a forgotten item bloom once more. For a modern touch, a stacked concrete block wall can be transformed into a striking planter display. The open holes in the blocks are perfect for succulents, small herbs, or trailing plants, creating a structured yet lush backdrop for your tiny backyard. With careful stacking, you can build walls of any height or shape to suit your space. The clean lines of the concrete blocks contrast beautifully with the softness of the greenery, creating a balance between industrial chic and natural charm. It's a stylish, durable option for gardeners who love a crisp, organized look that still feels welcoming. Nothing evokes a tropical paradise quite like hanging coconut fiber baskets filled with trailing blooms. These natural baskets provide excellent drainage and air circulation for plants like ferns, begonias, or petunias. Hung at different heights, they create a multi-layered canopy of vibrant colors and textures. Their airy, organic look blends effortlessly into small gardens, offering a sense of lush abundance without overwhelming the space. The gentle sway of the baskets in the breeze adds a soothing, dynamic element that enhances the feeling of being surrounded by living beauty. Vintage kitchen colanders find a delightful second life when transformed into hanging planters. Their built-in holes provide perfect drainage, making them ideal for herbs, small flowers, or even strawberries. Painted in cheerful colors or left rustic, these colanders add a whimsical, homey touch to your outdoor space. Grouped together at varying heights, they create a floating garden that dances gently in the breeze. This playful idea blends practicality and nostalgia, making it a charming choice for gardeners who love a dash of creativity in their small backyard. Clusters of hand-painted clay pots create vibrant focal points bursting with life. You can mix colors, patterns, and sizes to match your garden's mood. Be it cheerful and bold or soft and romantic. Fill them with your favorite blooms like geraniums, pansies, or lavender for a stunning layered effect. By gathering the pots in groups of 3 or 5, you create natural visual interest without crowding your small space. Each cluster becomes a micro-garden, offering an easy way to celebrate color and texture in even the tiniest corners. Half barrels offer a rustic yet elegant base for mini gardens filled with vegetables, herbs, or dwarf flowers. Their deep wells allow for generous root growth, making them perfect for growing tomatoes, basil, or even a small butterfly garden. A barrel-top garden instantly adds a hearty, grounded feel to any backyard. Placed strategically in sunny spots, these barrels can serve as beautiful standalone features or accents for a seating area. They marry functionality and beauty, bringing a sense of abundance and bounty to even the most compact garden. An old birdcage filled with moss, trailing ivy, and delicate blooms brings an air of fairy tale magic to your garden. Its intricate metalwork provides a lovely frame for cascading greenery, creating a hanging sculpture that feels timeless and enchanting. Positioned on a garden table, hung from a tree branch, or tucked into a shady nook, a birdcage planter becomes a captivating focal point. It invites the imagination to wander and infuses your small garden with vintage romance and quiet wonder. A vintage rolling cart can become a mobile garden wonder, allowing you to move your plants wherever sunlight and weather demand. Fill it with cheerful potted flowers, cascading greens, or even a small herb collection for easy harvesting. The mobility makes it especially perfect for tiny backyards where flexibility is key. This idea offers both charm and convenience, letting you redesign your garden layout whenever inspiration strikes. The cart itself becomes part of the artistry, adding layers, textures, and delightful movement to your outdoor retreat. A galvanized metal tub offers a sturdy and rustic container perfect for a compact garden. Its wide, shallow shape makes it ideal for planting sun-loving flowers like zinnias, daisies, or marigolds. Plus, the silvery metal provides a beautiful contrast against the rich greens and vibrant blooms. Placed on a patio, tucked into a corner, or even elevated on a wooden stand, a galvanized tub garden creates a grounded farmhouse feel. It's an easy way to add character and plenty of cheerful color to small outdoor spaces without overwhelming them. A reclaimed wooden pallet can be easily transformed into a vertical herb garden, offering a practical and charming solution for tiny backyards. By filling each slat with soil and herbs like rosemary, thyme, or parsley, you create a living wall that's both beautiful and functional. Mounted against a wall or leaned stylishly against a fence, this vertical setup saves precious floor space. The layered greenery adds natural texture and aroma, turning even the barest corner into a fragrant, lively garden nook. Elevate your outdoor decor with a wall of hanging clay pots filled with vibrant blooms. By attaching small pots to a wooden panel or directly to a fence, you transform vertical space into a living piece of art. Bright petunias, trailing ivy, or colorful succulents bring dimension and vitality to plain walls. This artistic garden idea works wonders in small spaces, creating a cheerful and dynamic backdrop. It blends the worlds of gardening and creativity, making every glance a reminder of the beauty of simple bloom. Bright, durable, and budget-friendly, plastic totes can be repurposed into cheerful large planters with just a few drainage holes. They're perfect for growing larger plants like peppers, tomatoes, or even small shrubs, making them a versatile choice for gardeners who want to maximize yields in limited spaces. Choosing totes in vivid colors can also add playful energy to your backyard. Lined along a fence or stacked creatively, they turn a small area into a lively, productive, and joyful green retreat. An L-shaped corner bench with hidden planters underneath is the ultimate combination of form and function. This clever design provides comfortable seating while concealing lush container gardens filled with ferns, lavender, or seasonal flowers just beneath your feet. It turns an overlooked corner into a cozy sanctuary, perfect for sipping tea or enjoying a sunset surrounded by blooms. This approach layers comfort, greenery, and beauty, showing that small spaces can offer big moments of tranquility. Woven baskets hung along a garden fence create a rustic and charming vertical garden. Filled with trailing flowers, lush greenery, or even fresh herbs, the baskets add a cozy cottage feel to your outdoor space. Their natural textures blend beautifully with wooden fences, enhancing the backyard's warm and inviting atmosphere. Arranging several baskets at different heights creates a cascading wall of color and life. It's an effortless way to add depth and richness to a small garden, while keeping precious floor space open and uncluttered. A stacked clay pot fountain brimming with colorful blooms creates a playful, cascading garden feature. By stacking different-sized pots slightly off-center and filling each layer with flowers like petunias or lobelia, you craft the illusion of a flowing floral waterfall in your tiny backyard. This vertical arrangement draws the eye upward, making your space feel taller and more dynamic. It offers the enchantment of a fountain, but with a lush, blooming twist that brings endless joy and color to your garden retreat. A vintage window frame turned planter wall adds nostalgic charm and architectural interest to your garden. Adorn the frame with small pots of flowers, moss, and vines, creating a whimsical living artwork that invites wonder. The open panes provide perfect pockets for natural beauty to peek through. Mounted on a fence or garden wall, this piece becomes a visual anchor that instantly transforms a simple backyard into a cozy storybook escape. It celebrates creativity, history, and the enduring romance of cottage-style gardening. A shallow bowl garden placed on a quaint bistro table becomes a stunning centerpiece for small patios or courtyards. Fill the bowl with miniature plants, moss, and tiny blooms to create a lush, delicate micro-landscape that invites close admiration. This little garden draws people to sit, relax, and enjoy the beauty up close. It's an intimate, charming idea that proves even the smallest table can host a world of vibrant life and joyful color. Old watering cans repurposed as planters bring whimsy and vintage charm to any garden corner. Plant cheerful blooms like daisies, snapdragons, or alyssum inside and let them spill over the sides like a floral fountain. Grouped together or placed individually throughout your garden, these watering can planters infuse the space with a playful, nostalgic spirit. They remind us that gardening isn't just about growing plants. It's about growing happiness and creativity in every nook. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through beautiful container garden inspirations. As we've seen today, even the tiniest backyard can become a lush, colorful oasis with a little creativity and love. Whether you're drawn to vintage touches, rustic charm, or bright bursts of color, there's a container garden idea here waiting to transform your space. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below sharing which idea was your favorite. Your support helps our garden-loving community grow, and I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Happy gardening, friends!